The moment she stood at my front door with a faded picnic basket in her hands and quietly asked if I wanted to go on a picnic while her husband was away, every warning I had ever heard echoed inside my head. The entire neighborhood had already decided what kind of woman she was. I knew accepting her invitation could destroy my reputation in a single afternoon. But then I looked into her eyes. They were not the eyes of someone looking for excitement. They were the exhausted eyes of someone carrying a weight too heavy to bear alone. I had no idea that saying yes would uncover a heartbreaking truth that would change both of our lives forever. Before we continue, if you believe kindness still has the power to change lives and that everyone deserves a second chance, please take a moment to like this video, comment where you're watching from, share this story with someone who believes in compassion, and subscribe to Kindness Space so we can continue bringing you emotional stories that remind us of the good still left in the world. I had lived alone for almost 6 years. My wife had passed away after a long battle with illness, and although time had softened the sharpest edges of grief, it never truly disappeared. My days followed the same quiet routine. I woke before sunrise, tended to the small vegetable garden behind my modest house, worked part-time repairing furniture, and spent evenings reading old books that smelled of dust and memories. The silence had become familiar, almost comfortable, even if it sometimes felt unbearably heavy. 3 months before that unexpected invitation, a young couple moved into the house next door. They seemed ordinary at first. The husband left every Monday morning with a suitcase and returned every Friday night because of his construction job several hours away. The wife stayed behind, taking care of their little home and the flowers she planted along the fence. Her name was Emily, though most neighbors simply referred to her as the new woman. She smiled often, but it was the kind of smile that looked carefully practiced, as though she had learned to wear it no matter how tired or lonely she felt. She always greeted everyone politely, yet few people greeted her back. Small towns have long memories and active imaginations. It only took a few weeks before rumors began spreading. Someone claimed she received mysterious visitors during the week. Someone else insisted they had seen strange cars parked outside her home. No one offered proof, but that never stopped gossip from growing stronger than truth. I never paid much attention to rumors. Grief had taught me how dangerous assumptions could be. People often judged what they did not understand. Still, when she appeared at my door with that picnic basket, I hesitated. As we walked toward the quiet lake just beyond the old pine forest, the afternoon sun painted golden streaks across the narrow trail. Birds sang above us, and the breeze carried the scent of wildflowers. Everything seemed peaceful, yet neither of us spoke for nearly 20 minutes. It felt as though both of us were waiting for the other to explain why we were really there. When we finally reached the lakeshore, she spread an old blanket beneath a large oak tree. The basket contained simple sandwiches, homemade lemonade, fresh fruit, and 2 slices of apple pie. Nothing about the meal suggested romance. Instead, it reminded me of family gatherings from years ago. She stared across the calm water for several minutes before quietly admitting that she had not invited me because she was lonely in the way people assumed. She invited me because she desperately needed someone who would listen without already judging her.